Good evening. Thanks for joining us after the Derby. I'm Jennifer Meckles. Today started out a little chilly here in Denver, and there could be a couple showers around the metro tonight. But there's so much going on this weekend. Forget the weather, right? Meteorologist Lauren Robinson joins us now from Denver's Cinco de Mayo festival at Civic Center Park. Just one of the many things on the calendar this weekend, Lauren.
That's right. I'm here and there is non-stop entertainment. I'm at Denver Civic City Park, where we do have the Cinco de Mayo Celebrate Culture Festival going on. And behind me, you can see some of this entertainment. We have the Colorado Minis, Back to Basics lowriders dancing for us. They're putting on some entertainment, and that's not all that's going on. We do have 3 stages with non-stop music. There are contests, there are events. This is the largest and longest standing regional Cinco de Mayo festival in Colorado. It's been going on since 1988, and as you can see, it's still going on strong. We're going to continue to be here. This event's going to continue to be on until 8 o'clock today. It goes on again tomorrow from 10 to 8 o'clock. This is again downtown Denver. And here's the highlight that I'm really looking for tomorrow: the taco eating contest. That's going to be tomorrow at 2 o'clock, guys. You're not going to want to miss all of the fun and activities. So we'll be here for the rest of the show. I'll also be here for my live weather, my full live weather. Definitely want to stay tuned, guys.
Lauren, thank you. Sounds like a good time. I like that taco idea. Small group gathered outside a Centennial pet store today, calling on the store to stop selling puppies that they bought from out of state. The store says that would put them out of business if they did that. 9 News reporter Evan Krugel has that story.
A pet store can be a pretty loud place.
Yay!
But it was outside Perfect Pets in Centennial that Lauren Rombach was making noise.
Good job, everybody.
Protesting the decision by Perfect Pets to import hundreds of puppies from out of state.
So we're trying to educate people to make better choices, to help out the shelters and rescues, and not continue this endless cycle of breeding dogs. Protesting is one way that we can bring awareness to the puppy mill pet store connection.
As they cheered outside,
woohoo!
Store manager Bianca Larson,
Good girl, Pebbles.
watched from inside.
If someone wants to go into a pet store, it's their choice. But to make the false accusation that we get our dogs from mills is just incorrect and wrong.
Bianca says their puppies come from a group of breeders called Nebraska Land Pets. Inspection records show no violations from the USDA over the past 3 years.
We dislike mills as well. We don't get our dogs from puppy mills. We are very stringent on where our dogs come from. All of them are from USDA licensed breeders.
She argues specific breeds like Pebbles aren't always available in a shelter, and people should have the right to buy them if that's what they want.
I really think everybody should have a choice.
But protesters say large-scale breeders like Nebraska Land Pets should be avoided.
People need to, if they want to buy a dog, they need to go to a reputable breeder, but not a pet store.
One thing both sides agree on: people should do their research before making decisions like this.
Absolutely, do your research. We also dislike puppy mills.
The more we know, the better we do. And that's really what we're all about, is making people more aware of what's going on and hopefully help them to make better choices. Woo!
The group does plan on protesting outside other pet stores in Colorado in the upcoming months. After a tough couple years for students at Denver's East High School, the school is really hoping for a positive and safe prom night for its seniors this weekend. Just yesterday, 9 News Investigates obtained video showing the moments after a student shot 2 deans at East last year, something we've been covering extensively. Also last year, student Luis Garcia was shot and killed outside of the high school. So again, it's been a tough couple years for these kids, which is why tonight's prom is so extra special. It's a milestone for these kids and an important night for the after prom, a way for students to continue the evening's fun, but in a safe and planned way. After prom is at the high school campus, and a committee of parents spent a lot of time decking out the school with lots of interactive fun for these seniors. They'll have food and live music and a silent disco, late night prizes, all of this in an effort to keep the kids safe and just have a good night in Denver.
Our whole community has been rebounding from what we went through in the last year, and you know, around the world. And so I think having a message of peace is something that meant a lot to us.
So the Parents Committee said they've been preparing this party since November. That's a long time. The after party runs from 11:30 until 3 in the morning. A popular restaurant in the Brown Palace Hotel is closing today, but just for 2 weeks as they go through a rebrand. Palace Arms says they're launching a new summer menu, and along with that, the hotel's ownership group says they're renovating the hotel. They plan to hold an open house to show off their updated restaurant and the new menu 2 weeks from today on May 18th.